We're pushing is hard. Funny part is I've never actually completed the quest line. Because not even I could complete this. I just build my economy up too much. Like, even if we bought here, I don't even think it would matter. Like, oh, peasants, not really any job seekers. Unemployed is next to nothing in a lot of these places. And like with iron, it's probably the same thing. No unemployed, no real job seekers, no real peasants. You know what? I could. Oh, it doesn't have a supply of radios. Dreadnoughts. I may not have radio production up. Is the issue. Where is it? Ours are gonna have to be 4 radios. Everyone else in our market is giving stuff for non-radios. $80, so $30. Good. Okay. Germany, I would be on your side if you asked them. Is humiliation on the board? You're already doing that. I mean, this would be a damn insane way to go about this. You know, I'd love to have something else. The humiliation, that would put me in first. I will join you. Applies everyone in there. It's gonna take a long time to get those up. I'm fine with that. There really is a shortage right now. There's a shortage of people. Any way I can increase the laws to get it. Child labor is even in here right now, and it still hasn't helped. You know what? I'm gonna see if that helps us. We are the best economy in the world at this point. We might just be restricting people from coming over here more than actually having people leave. Is there a migration tab? Migration attractiveness. People want to... Yep. That will actually help me immensely. Have to import when we need them. Starting to slow down a little bit. Primary demand. I mean, they did do work on us. Do that. If that can be enforced on England, it would be a massive, massive deal. It's just that Navy, I don't think we're getting through that Navy. Stalled. I made a bakery. I'm gonna force that through. Fishing. It's less people. I'm sorry, but that's already being put through. What was that? There we go. Able to win this pretty easy. I mean, I am putting a lot more on this. I'm gonna put it towards Navy. The judge. What's the end of that? That's actually going to get through. I just need you to hold this. The Great Crusade by Canada. That's amazing. Should automatically go to that front. I'm gonna actually pull those off there. He has 600. He should be able to do that. It's because the invasion is stalled. Need you come here, otherwise we're gonna lose this entire front. These 24 cannot actually hold. Which is fine. Alright, there's the voting phase. We're getting raided like no other. The invasion has stalled. And has Germany made... No, it's actually India who's attempting an invasion. And we should be able to push in pretty easy from there. be able to push them back out of there and take Niger. Guard against that. We can't deal with that fleet from the British, but right now the British can't really fight everywhere at the same time, so the biggest thing is we can take British Congo and we can just keep on going. South Africa is now its own thing. Where's reenactments? Alright, I would love to have this pass because we would have amazing recruitment. Are they actually trying to push me? That is a huge front we have to fight. Okay, the invasion of Lazio has been defeated. We'll put that 60 there. That 60 there. We can put this 27 back up here. Nope. Take that back. We can't actually come back here. 27. Come back over here. This 60 has to go fight there. This is a messy conflict. Okay, the Netherlands has capitulated. Jeez, there's just so many places to fight right now. It's crazy. I don't think this is. Go back here. Go back here. Do not try to fight the British fleet here. Once the Germans kind of flood a lot of these. Oh, that's a revolt. Okay. Reactment time. You heard on bureaucracy. Unfortunately, puts me at a disadvantage because Portugal should be helping me in this. More and more troops are flooding in. Germans will help us through that. Hoping. I'm not taking on theirs. Well, that's also an issue. Well, damn, that's also an issue. The fourth back here. This is a actual world war right now. Sweden was capitulated. Once Portugal wins that, Portugal will be in this fight with me. India is doing well over there. Germany is still winning there. We're winning here. I love the prestige, but I think this will help us a lot more. That's also included in that. Okay. I don't know what my immigration will be. Yeah, we have our actual mass migration is the same as US. Okay. I actually like that. It'll work. This is done. I'm gonna get this one over here. Actually, no, I'm gonna get this one up here. Because that is immediate. And once we take this, this is gonna come over here. They failed on that one. We are just getting good pushes against them right now. Is there another Portugal line here? They should have capitulated already. Yeah, there's another one that just opened up there. Oh, I can't actually see that one. Never mind. I mean, I got the British Empire in hand right now. Oh, I didn't get the alert on this because... Okay, because I don't have a section of the world as a thing. The Germans should be able to hold that. The only issue is actually getting ourselves connection to England is going to be the issue. I do have one there. Undeclare that one. Oh. Okay. Easy peasy. Can I change anything here? I mean, this is more oil, but a hell of a lot more electricity. Sorry that we have to do that. And that's going to give us a hell of a lot more stuff too. Like, it sucks because my economy is going to be screaming at me. But with arc welded ships, we're going to force all of that. Ow. Oops, sorry guys. I really don't care. Like, we're using the machine gun. It's authorized. Quit complaining. We're doing work. Okay. But we have the financial means to do all of this, so I don't want to demobilize the artillery. Like, we only have 49,000 dead and 175 wounded. Wow. The casualties for the British are almost 1 million men in this war. In many aspects, we are still pushing. One more. So kind of more. Need to pull you back. Actually, I don't need to pull you back. Take that back. This Italian army is still technically mobilizing. It's fine. The Germans got there to cover that, so that it's okay. Once British Niger is taken, that should be a nice push. India is winning that. This is a different phase war with the French than we're actually a part of. Okay, that should clean that up, and then it's down to there. We actually making progress. We are making progress there. And here, this is stalled because we are making good progress. Okay. We can't actually be involved in that, so put ourselves over here. Alright, we're pushing. We'll push from this way. Is there another front that just opened up? No, we aren't involved in that war. There's just so many wars going on, it's hard to keep track of what is what. Flamethrowers. Military. Let's go flamethrowers. Got 3 years. Taxation capacity. We're now number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1. And I think this is the first time I've actually been number 1. Our GDP is failing a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Yes, that is rejoined. It's the Congo front. Happening. That's done. We get that, and then I guess we deploy to India. With how many ships the British have, I don't think we're... I don't think we're changing a whole lot of that much. Even with this many ships. Like... At the end of the day, we got what we essentially wanted done, which was capitulate them. And then once this is done, we can move on this side. Help on the Indian front. I'm hoping this will end this war sooner rather than later. We actually have enough build to go through all 98 projects in the private industry. All right. The biggest thing is we can't capitulate. But the Germans they did capitulate, I think, the Ottomans. So the French are about to go down. Like, there's no way. There's no way we actually get an invasion of England. See, maybe we can get something cheeky. I just don't see it because we have to unmobilize these units. I don't think there's anyone we could capitulate. But we haven't already. Since they're invading me, I'm gonna invade him. Two separate spots where you can't actually do anything about it. Oh, and I think I can get across right there. We got ourselves a crossing. No, we can capitulate England. We're not distancing ourselves from Germany. We're winning wars against major superpowers right now. The British Isles have been invaded. We are winning the war. Really? Kenya. Really? Like, we're taking the British Isles right now. I don't care about some silly thing at Kenya. It's funny because while we're invading down here, we just backdoored England. The naval invasion doesn't even have to succeed. I'm not really worried about that because we are doing work down here. There we go. We'll have no communists. Not sure if they I don't care if they capitulate. At this point, how is England actually fighting this right now? Like, brother, just capitulate. And there goes the military. Don't have airplanes is the issue. I haven't yet. I don't know if I'll get through all the tech. The fact that they are fighting for every inch, I respect it. Here goes. This should go to a full capitulation. Fighting for every inch. It's in vain. Their offensive is 106. Jesus. That must be from the Germans. Okay, and now we get the army back. Okay. Okay, let's look at our mobilization. Okay, we're good. Holy, our prestige. That knocked the British almost in half. Jeez. How mind you, our economy is hurting a little bit. Power. If I subsidize it, people will come here and we won't have a power issue. Railways, the issue. I'll subsidize both of them. We have less of an issue. Increase the price just a little bit. Our standard of living is prosperous. We're gonna slowly get that up when it comes to other things. We're spending that much there. Okay. Those are trade issues. Their biggest trade deficits. We got a small one on glass. Really need to import glass. One is oil. Whaling stations. That is gonna be one that we have to figure out long term. And it dies. Maybe that'll help. Still down. Actually, we're buying dice for no reason. Yeah, we're buying dice for no reason. Rubber. Rubber is going to be a little bit more difficult. We are going to have to import this. Import a lower cost, if anything. Luxury furniture. Would be good. The opium, we don't have any real need. Have to import it, which sucks. Ammunition, we can export what we have. Ironclads. Not really a need for ironclads. To be honest. And clippers. Don't really have a need as well. So it's really just opium, rubber, and oil. best terrorist by far is automobiles. There's that. Coffee's our next best. Dies, fine art, and there it is. Game is over. 1936. We are the top dog in the world. And that was a fun one. Population, we could have went full migration back here. Maybe. Prestige, standard of living, kind of stagnated a little bit, and then we finally started growing economically. GDP just absolutely went ballistic once we started getting some stuff in. Majority of our thing is machinists. Missouri. This must be the ones that inhabit Egypt. Not seeing anything crazy. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this playthrough. Pretty fun. I'm gonna hit the continue playing button just so we can look over the world and call it an end. So, first things first, we brought together Italy, brought in Tripoli and or that's Tunisia, and then Tripolitania, consolidated against Austria. Then we had this pull here. Then Egypt, being a little colonies here and there. Our first fortune in Africa worked pretty well with the gold mines. I think this is like when you're playing any country that's not automatically rich, like say US, Canada, Spain, Portugal is kind of one that I would consider there. French, like Germany, you don't really have the time. Austria, you don't really have the time to go down there, but you can. Like the British, Russians, you don't really have a chance. So getting these three states, especially Transvaal, this one was literally where we're getting probably most of our coal at this point because of it. Yeah, it was 104 coal. We were raking in 17,000 coal on this. And this is because it has an upgraded throughput. Now there's a couple more that are like that. Like our sulfur mines here, that's 14k. There's a couple more that Germany might have when it comes to big throughputs. Like SAR here that they took from France. Like it's not really all that built up. There's iron mines here. It's known for coal mines. So the AI doesn't really think about a lot of this. Like here's the Black Forest, but it only has 11 locking camps. Sucks for that one. Ireland has the river, market access. Just a rural coal fields. Here we go. So that does a 36. That's 25. Okay. And this one has only 26. Like I'm saying this now, Germany could have dominated us economically, especially with what they got here. But I feel like in some aspects, to be honest, the AI doesn't try to push its luck. It's a very measured way of increasing things. Here's another coal field. Okay. 25, that was a main one. I would imagine down here there's probably a bit more. Here's an agriculture one. And they put coal mines here. Not a lot of used land there. I feel like at no time should I have won this game. Now that I'm looking at all of the actual powers around me, like we dominated so much in a lot of industry, it just made no sense. Like the prestige goods, we're the #1 producer of meat. We are the #2 producer of tools. Germany is #1. That's one thing. For orchards, we have to look at that. Like, let's look at it by goods. We got our sell orders. Like we're the 4th producer in oil. Like that is crazy. Italy's a 4th producer in oil. We are the 1st producer in automobiles. 3rd in tools. 1st in steel. 2nd in iron. 1st in engines. 4th in coal. 6th in clothes. 4th in fabric. 1st in glass. 1st in paper. 1st in wine. 1st in sulfur. 1st in explosives. We don't have a lot of rubber, but we're not bad. 3rd in fruits. 2nd fertilizer. 2nd meat. We are the best in prime meat though. 4th in groceries. 1st in lead. 7th in wood. 3rd in dyes. 1st in porcelain. Nothing in luxury. We don't produce opium. 4th in sugar. We don't actually produce a lot of fish. That is surprising. Nor grain. Or furniture. That's another one that's surprising. 6th in silk. 8th in telephones. 5th in luxury furniture. Not high in coffee or tobacco. We're the 1st in fine art, which is strange. Not a significant producer of hardwood. 9th in arms. 3rd in ammunition, and we're still running out of it. 3rd in artillery. 8th in whiskey. 1st in radios, but we just started producing those. I mean, I felt like this, we set this economy up, man. Wow. And then I'll leave you with the power blocks to end with. Our Grand Alliance. Russia up there. Germany. Steadfast Union, which is just France. It's satellites. Same thing with Spain. The British have their own Council of Nations over here. And the biggest thing I think that happened to keep the US from running away from this game is definitely the Civil War firing 30 to 40 years early. That firing keeps off, let's see, And the US in GDP is 577. I mean, they still wouldn't have caught me. However, it could have boosted up their population more through migration if they were doing a better job economically. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribing. I will see you guys next time. We might do another playthrough soonish because there's a couple mods and things like that I'd like to test out, see how they do, and I don't know who I'll play, but eventually we'll get to those. Heard there's a couple good mods, so thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys next time. Later.